While rainbow tables sound really nice, they're actually a really terrible, nefarious technology. And in order to understand rainbow tables, you have to understand a little bit about something called hashing. And I'm going to give you a really simple, very bare bones explanation of what it is. Hashing is when you go and sign up for any kind of modern day application, website, app, whatever. You enter in your password, whatever you want your password to be, and it gets hashed. So it gets converted into a bunch of funny characters that can't be reverse encrypted. So that password gets stored, all those funny characters get stored in a database. And the next time you go to that website or application, you type in your password just as you did when you created it, and it again creates that hash, all the funny characters, and matches that hash up with what you have in the database. And if they match up, boom, you get in. So the problem with that, at least for the bad guy or gal out there, is that if they're able to access that encrypted hash of your password, it means nothing to them. They can't do anything with it. It's not in plain text. There's no way to reverse encrypt it. So what is the bad guy to do when they have, let's say they hack into a database and they have a bunch of passwords, but they're all encrypted and all these hashes? So someone, somewhere along the way, invented something called rainbow tables. And rainbow tables are giant databases, and we're talking about terabytes large, gigs and terabytes. They're just huge. And they basically have bazillions of hashes in there and the plain text versions of those passwords. So if you're able to access, say, a bunch of hashes from some website for some application you hack into, or somehow you're able to capture a password over Wi-Fi or however else you're able to capture it, you have that. It's totally untranslatable, but you've got this giant gigabyte, terabyte level table, these rainbow tables, that quite possibly may have the match because they've actually already gone through and taken every word combination possible and created encryptions of them so that you can compare them in the reverse. And that's basically what a rainbow table is. Thankfully, they have something out there called salts. And salts, I'm not going to get into salts other than to say they create like a randomness that makes rainbow tables pretty ineffective these days. But rainbow tables are scary. They're still out there. They're not as powerful as they once were, and they're giant. They're so big that they're very difficult to they're unwieldy. But that's what a rainbow table is, and that is a way, traditionally in a lot of ways, that your password has been cracked.